High above the world, among a family of enormous storm clouds, lived Luna, a tiny little cloud. Unlike her booming brothers and sisters, Luna was small and quiet. She often wondered if she was even a real cloud at all. The big clouds roared with laughter, boasting about the storms they would create. "I'll bring a week of rain," boomed one. "I'll rumble with thunder that shakes the mountains," another boasted. Luna, feeling smaller than ever, sighed quietly. Luna wished she could make impressive storms, but no matter how hard she tried, only a few tiny drops ever came out. "I'm just not strong enough," she whispered to herself, feeling a tear well up. One day, as the bigger clouds gathered to unleash their fury, Luna drifted away on a gentle breeze. She looked down and saw a wilted flower, its petals drooping with thirst. Nearby, a little bird perched on a branch, its beak open in a silent plea for water. Further away, Luna saw a village where the well was dry, and the people looked sad and weary. The bigger clouds didn't seem to notice. They were too busy preparing their grand storm, eager to show off their power. Luna felt a pang of sympathy for the thirsty world below. "They need help," she thought. Maybe I can do something." Luna took a deep breath and remembered what the wise old wind had once told her. "Kindness, little one, is stronger than any storm." Luna closed her eyes and squeezed herself as hard as she could. She imagined the flower, the bird, and the village, all desperate for a little bit of water. Slowly, a few tiny drops began to fall. They weren't much, but they were full of love and care. The first drop landed on the wilted flower. The flower perked up, its petals drinking in the moisture. It stretched towards the sky, a splash of color returning to its face. The next drop landed in the little bird's beak. It chirped happily, its thirst quenched. It fluttered its wings and sang a joyful song. Finally, the last few drops trickled into the village. Well, it wasn't much, but it was enough. The people cheered as they saw the water rising. "Water!" they cried. "The well is full again." They danced and sang, celebrating the precious gift. Luna watched from above, her heart swelling with happiness. She had helped, even though she was small. She had made a difference. The bigger clouds, who had been busy creating a noisy storm far away, finally noticed the cheerful village. They looked confused. Nimbus, the biggest and loudest of them all, grumbled. "What's all that noise? Were the ones making the real rain?" But as they got closer, they saw the flower blooming, the birds singing, and the village celebrating. They couldn't understand it. "What happened here?" one of the clouds asked. "We didn't even rain on this village." Luna floated closer, her heart filled with hope. A little girl from the village looked up and smiled at Luna. "Thank you," she called out. "Your little rain saved us." The bigger clouds looked at Luna in surprise. Nimbus, the loudest of them all, was speechless. He had never seen anything like it. "But you're so small," Nimbus finally stammered. "How could you have done this?" Luna smiled shyly. "I may be small," she said, "but I cared enough to try. And kindness, I learned, can be stronger than any storm." The bigger clouds finally understood. They realized that being powerful wasn't just about making big storms. It was about helping others, no matter how small you were. From that day on, Luna continued to help wherever she could. She watered flowers, quenched the thirst of birds, and filled the wells of villages, always with a smile. And the bigger clouds? They learned that even the smallest act of kindness can change the world, one drop at a time.